Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, your trusted spot for everything on two wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated mid-weight adventure bikes of the year, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 660 XT. Suzuki has really sharpened its edge with this release, and if you're an adventure touring enthusiast or someone eyeing the perfect blend of on-road comfort and off-road prowess, stick around, this bike might just hit the sweet spot. Let's get into what makes the 2025 V-Strom 660 XT an exciting new chapter in Suzuki's adventure lineup. First up, the engine. Suzuki has introduced a newly developed 660cc parallel twin engine, replacing the older V-twin configuration found in previous models like the V-Strom 650. This shift was long rumored, and now it's official. The engine offers more torque down low, improved fuel efficiency, and smoother power delivery across the rev range. It produces around 70 horsepower and 63 Nm of torque, which puts it right in the sweet spot for both city riding and long-distance touring. The refinement is instantly noticeable. A throttle response is crisp, vibrations are minimal, and it offers a relaxed cruising ability at highway speeds. One of the biggest benefits of this new engine layout is the bike's balance. Suzuki has optimized the engine's position for better weight distribution, making the V-Strom 660 XT feel lighter and more agile, especially when navigating tight corners or uneven trails. For off-road adventurers, this is a big win. Now, let's talk about performance and ride quality. The V-Strom 660 XT is equipped with a fully adjustable suspension setup, 8 telescopic forks at the front and a link-type monoshock at the rear. The XT variant comes with spoke wheels, with a 21-inch front and a 17-inch rear, built for tackling rougher terrain compared to the standard cast wheel variant. Whether you're riding over gravel, mud, or tarmac, the suspension eats up bumps confidently, and the ground clearance, just over 200 mm, gives you enough room to confidently handle obstacles without scraping the underbelly. Braking duties are handled by dual front disc brakes with radial-mounted calipers and a single rear disc. Dual-channel ABS is standard, and Suzuki has also added a switchable rear ABS mode, something that adventure riders will appreciate when going off the beaten path. The braking feel is solid and predictable, with good initial bite and progressive stopping power. Let's not ignore the electronics suite. The 2025 V-Strom 660 XT gets a full-color TFT display, lifted from the larger V-Strom 800. It's bright, responsive, and clearly legible under sunlight. The interface includes Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and access to Suzuki's ride modes and traction control settings. You get 3 riding modes: Eco, Balanced, and Sport, allowing the rider to fine-tune throttle response based on riding conditions. There's also multi-level traction control, which can be adjusted or turned off entirely, depending on your preference and terrain. And yes, it comes with cruise control, which is an excellent addition for long-haul riders. Now let's step back and admire the design. The 2025 V-Strom 660 XT inherits much of its styling from its larger siblings, but with sharper lines and a more compact, adventure-ready look. It features the signature beak-style front fender, which is both a nod to the legendary Dr. Z lineage and a practical deflector for off-road debris. The LED headlamp cluster is slim and aggressive, giving the bike a modern look while improving visibility at night. The bodywork has been tweaked for better aerodynamics and heat management, especially when riding in stop-and-go traffic. One of the key highlights is the adjustable windscreen, which can be changed without tools, offering great wind protection on highways while being compact enough for off-road use. The fuel tank holds 20 liters, ensuring a good range of over 350 kilometers on a single fill, depending on how you ride. The ergonomics are well sorted, as the seat height is around 835 mm, which is approachable for most riders, and Suzuki offers optional lowered or raised seat configurations. The riding triangle is neutral, with wide handlebars, mid-set foot pegs, and a plush saddle that stays comfortable for hours on the road. The XT version also comes equipped with aluminum bash plates, handguards, and engine protection bars, adding both safety and style. When it comes to storage, Suzuki has designed a subframe to easily accommodate panniers and a top box, and they've partnered with luggage brands to offer integrated side case options right from the showroom. You also get a standard 12-volt socket and a USB charging port, a small details, but super important on longer rides. So, what about the price? In the international market, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 660 XT is expected to be priced around $10,500, or approximately a superscript 111.20 lakhs ex showroom in India, once launched. Of course, pricing will vary depending on region and import duties, but Suzuki is aiming to keep this machine competitively priced, especially against rivals like the Yamaha Tenere 700. KTM 790 Adventure, and Honda Transalp 750. Now, what are the unique selling points of this bike? Number 1. Balanced performance. The V-Strom 660 XT is not trying to be an aggressive off-roader or a pure highway cruiser. It's made for the rider who wants to do a bit of everything: a commute, tour, explore forest trails, or hit twisty backroads on the weekend. Number 2. Refined engineering. Suzuki has poured a lot of thought into rider comfort, suspension tuning, and overall reliability. This is a bike you can trust, whether you're taking a weekend trip or a cross-country expedition. Number 3. Value for money. Compared to the competition, the 660 XT gives you an impressive feature set without pushing the price too far out of reach. Things like cruise control, switchable traction control, ride modes, and a strong electronics package all bundled into a robust adventure chassis make it a well-rounded choice. So, is the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 660 XT worth your attention? Absolutely, especially if you're someone who wants one bike that can handle city traffic, weekend rides, and extended tours with ease. It's not the most aggressive off-roader out there, but that's not what it's trying to be. It's built for versatility, long-term reliability, and real-world usability, and in those areas, it truly shines. That wraps up our in-depth look at the Suzuki V-Strom 660 XT. What do you think? Is this the mid-size adverb you've been waiting for? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more updates, test rides, and first impressions on the latest bikes, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss a thing from Prince Bike Update. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, ride far, and we'll see you in the next one.